Hello everyone, this is Joseph K. Welcome back to more Can I Beat Pokemon Violet using only Gen 9 Ghost Pokemon? And the short of that is no, you cannot. Well, yes and no. Technically, yes, you can beat the main game without using any other Pokemon, but Gen 9 Ghost Pokemon. Technically speaking, you can. However, it gets dicey in the DLC. Because you have no choice but to use other Pokemon. Like, the first time you have no choice is in the Teal Mask DLC. You have to have Ogerpon in your party when you face Carmen before you beat the Teal Mask DLC. She will not battle you, and you cannot progress unless you have Ogerpon in your party. Now, the way I got around that was, yeah, I had it in my party, but no, I did not use it to battle. So I was able to get by with that. But it gets completely shot to shit when you go to the Blueberry Academy in the Indigo Disc. Because one of the prerequisites to beat that is apologies for that. I had to sneeze and blow my nose. Of course it had to happen right as I was getting ready to stream. Or right as I was streaming. Like, it couldn't have happened before. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. However, all of that gets shot to shit in the Indigo Disc when, in order to beat Drayton, who is the final Elite Four member of Blueberry Academy, you need to catch Pokemon in the terrarium. All Pokemon are available to use, but you have to catch them in the terrarium, and you have to be the original trainer. So in that instance, yes, if I were to count that, no, you absolutely cannot beat Pokemon Violet, or Pokemon Scarlet for that matter, using Gen 9 Pokemon. But I don't count that, because you are able to fight Drayton with Ghost Pokemon. Your Ghost Pokemon. Apologies for that. I had to blow my nose, or else you would have heard some nasty noises in the mic. And hello, Angel. Yes, I did see the Mega Dimension trailer and Pokemon over level 100. I must say, what it's having us do in the DLC looks very interesting, and I kind of like it. I don't give a shit about the new Mega Evolutions, though. I could care less about those. But I do like what's available for us in the trailer. Anyways, in the last part, we went through and we took out half of the gym leaders. Because we now have to go back to every single gym and re-challenge the gym leaders in order to get the Ace tournament going. I should be able to do all of that in this recording. Hopefully. But before we go and take care of all that, I have two things I want to do. The number one thing, in the last part, off camera, I went and got myself up to 50 Terror Shards. Steel Terror Shards, to be precise. Because we are finally going to change Goldengo's type. Because Steel Terra is just so much better for Goldengo than his other one. Oh, I didn't realize, Angel, that they set it up to come out sooner. And that should be the last Terra change I have to do. Everybody else's Terra is fine. The Fighting Terra on Annihilate is fine. If I were to change that, I'd make it Ground or Dragon. I definitely want to keep the Water Terror on Sinistra. I put Ice on a Houndstone because it's quite odd to me that he is not a Ghost Ice Pokemon. Or, it is not a Ghost Ice Pokemon. I don't know why it isn't, or at least a Ghost Rock Pokemon. Never done that before. Normally when they give a release date, that's the date it's going to come out. They never made the date sooner. Well, maybe they're trying to take a step and doing the right thing. Alright, so for Bramblegast, I can keep the grass on Bramblegast. It's a physical attacker, so the other one I put on it is Bug, but honestly, let's keep that on there because when we're Terrestrialize as grass, Power Whip is going to be even more powerful. And if I were planning on doing more stuff with Skeledirge, I would consider changing its Terra type to something else entirely different. Like, Ground might be suited for this one. My friend, she actually has her Skeledirge with normal Terra, and she has Hyper Voice on it, which is actually not bad. It will make it immune to its Ghost weakness, which is probably a really good idea. Mega Flygon? Yeah, I don't really particularly care what Megas they give. I was more paying attention to what they're having us do than any of the Megas. Like, I did look at the Megas. I'm like, yeah, whatever. They're fine, I guess. Except for the Raichus. I absolutely hate the damn Raichus. And y'all, with that out the way, there is one more thing I want to do before I take on the rest of the gym leaders. Even though I am basically done over here, I would like to show off this area up here. I have not showed off anything up into the north or northeastern part of Kitakami. So we're at least going to show it off. I'm glad you had Pokemon to help you for when you were having a rough time at school. Well, that's what Pokemon's for. It's for having a good time and, you know, forgetting your worries. For one split instant, you are the hero. And you're traveling with largely adorable creatures. So let's go explore the Kitakami Wilds. And then we're going to explore Timeless Woods. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish up the gym leaders. You know, because I'm doing this, I'm probably not going to be able to defeat the Ace Tournament. Kids are so cruel. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Angel. I was also bullied in school. But then again, I also dropped out of high school. Not because of the bullies, but because I just stopped caring about school. Missed the explosion? What the heck is that? Get out of my way, Yanma. Well, I'm glad you finally were able to get over your stress and lose that weight. And that your bullying went down. Yeah, there's really nothing special over here. I think there is another fast travel location in this area, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. As we have discovered a lot on this project, I have mistaken an awful lot. Why the hell did I just soar pretty far? Really fast. I think it really helped my ass of reflux come back during my last year of high school. I had it when I was a baby. It went away, came back in high school. Last over 40 pounds after graduation. Lost over 40 pounds after graduation. Oh, you had acid reflux? Do you still have troubles with acid reflux disease? Ooh, psychic fangs again. Ooh, that sucks. Ah. A shiny Yanma? Are you fucking kidding me? It would be congratulations if I could catch it. You know what? Screw it. I'll capture it and just transfer it over to my, This breaks my rules. But I'll just do it. I'll just capture it and, send it over to my Scarlet save. So that is my first unintentional shiny ever in this game. When it first came back, I threw up every time after I ate. I threw up so much my throat started bleeding and I started getting nosebleeds. Doctor says it's a side effect where I was throwing up so much. Ugh, doesn't sound pleasant. Actually, I'm going to put these in their own separate box. Honestly, I'm not going to send either of these guys over. They can stay. And for over 5 years, if I spent a little if I spent a little bit of blood due to my sinuses being infected or something, I freaked out. I'm over right now, but I became more cautious of my body. Yeah, you gotta take care of your body and be aware of what's going on with your body. Antenna, I'm trying to check something. I am curious, do I still have a sandwich activated? No, I wouldn't have a sandwich activated. Yeah, I don't have a sandwich activated. How the hell did I find a freaking shiny Yanma? You know what I'm thinking about doing in Pokemon Scarlet? I am thinking about doing a full shiny Pokédex. Or as full shiny as I can. Because there are some Pokemon that are locked out, shiny locked, so you can't get them. But the only ones of those I have... I have no idea what I was just saying. I completely lost what I was saying. Like, the day before I went to the doctor, my aunt fixed me some soup after I got done eating. I went to use the bathroom. When I came back, my aunt's cat was drinking the soup. I do hope that whatever was in the soup wasn't harmful to the cat. Oh, yes, there is a fast travel point over here. I thought there was. Oh, another Ogre Ousty location. Lovely. I'm not going to play that. Well, at least chicken noodle soup isn't too bad for the cat. That's funny. Is this Timeless Woods? No, but Timeless Woods is down here. Oh yeah, speaking of shiny Pokemon. Oh yeah, I'm in the wrong direction. Timeless Woods is over here. Speaking of shiny Pokemon, I was trying to get a shiny Eevee in my Scarlet save so I could get a shiny Glaceon. Because as I've said in this stream before, Glaceon is my favorite evolution. See, my cat knows better than to try to steal my food. She's tried. I don't want a 3-star Psychic Ekans. But I always yell at her when she tries. It's not entirely her fault. I mean, partially it is her fault. But not entirely, because her former owner used to feed her his food. So like if he had food, he would like share his plate with her. So he did that with her for the first couple of years of her life. So, when he passed away and she came to me, she thought I was going to continue doing that, and she learned real quick. What about your Espeon? Yeah, my cat, no. My cat will actually, like, slouch her ears if you yell at her. She glares at you, too, if you yell at her. Like, how dare you raise your voice to me, you puny human. You peasant. So actually, the main reason why I came here is just to get whatever items are over here and to show it off. Hey, maybe I can find that level 100 Magikarp I hear is rumored to be over here. Also, there's the white stripe version of Basculin. Those versions will evolve with the Basculegion. And if I were allowing myself to use all Ghost Pokemon and not just Gen 9 Ghost Pokemon, I definitely would have had a Basculegion on my party, in my party. But alas, it just isn't meant to be. I am. Where is the rumored level 100 Magikarp? Because I thought I read that it was over here in Timeless Woods. Ooh, a Trevenant. It's another one I could have used, but I already have plenty Grass Ghost Pokemon. I don't need to add another one with Trevenant. I get that too. Like, if I shave my beard and mustache all the way, people ask me if I get carded for R-rated movies at that point. Because I just look so young. And even with the beard and mustache, I still don't look like I'm 35. Come on, Snorlax. I'm glad your cat loves snuggling and clawing, and not clawing. Has mellowed out and loves snuggles. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So I have the ability to access all of the shiny Pokemon in the game. If I were to do a full shiny dex of Pokemon Scarlet, I could. The only ones I cannot get are a shiny Gimmighoul and a shiny Goldengo. Because Gimmighoul and Goldengo are shiny locked. But I do have a shiny Koraidon. I do have a shiny Miraidon. And the other Pokemon that are shiny locked are the starters, and I would just have to rely on the Masuda method to get those. Oh! They had shiny raid battles for Goldengo and Gimmighoul? Is that what that raid battle was for, Angel? Well, damn! I'm upset that I missed it. I've had this game since launch. I pre-ordered the double copy. Ooh, a Reaper Cloth. If I were going to get a Dust Noir, that would be perfect. But I'm not getting a Dust Noir. Also, Angel, you never did answer me where that level 100 Magikarp is if it's not here. Yeah, I heard there's not much difference between the normal and shiny version. But if I wanted to have a complete shiny dex, I would need to get them. Because I'm thinking I'll start getting the shiny decks and making multiple teams after I complete my decks, so I can have the shiny charm. And all I'm missing to complete my Paldean dex in my Scarlet version is Glaceon and Leafeon. Alright, then tell me this. Is that level 100 Magikarp in Paldea, Kitakami, or Blueberry Academy? Perhaps that will help me. Because I think I would like to fight that level 100 Magikarp, just for shits and giggles. I won't use it, but I think it'd be funny. So, Kitakami. That's where I'm at. I'm in Kitakami. Well, there's a Dusclops. Alright, so if it's in Kitakami, but it's not in the Timeless Woods in Kitakami, then I have to figure out what body of water it is in. But I swear I read it was in Timeless Woods. Although I suppose it is a possibility I misread. Dang it, I didn't want to run into Phantom. Anyways, that's basically it. I'm not going to run around the entire Timeless Woods and find every single item that's in this area. I have gym leaders to fight. Well, I can't exactly look up a YouTube video while I'm streaming. It's no biggie. I'll look it up later. Anyways, we are now going to go to Cascarafa. We got to fight Kofu. Uh-oh. Did I not? I don't think I did. All right, give me a sec. I got to get water. Alright, sorry about that. Usually I have water by me. I must have forgot to replace it before I went to work this morning. Anyways, I'm sorry y'all had to listen to that gimme ghoul yell over here. How did I miss this TM? Vaultivalooza! Also, I was wondering why I was saying Vaultivalooza like that, and I discovered it while I was finishing up watching M&J TV play Pokemon Scarlet. So, shout out to M&J TV, because I didn't even realize I was imitating you with that. So, you're basically calling me a Feebas or a Magikarp, huh? Unfortunately, these gym battles are going to be very boring, because I'm at level 100 and there's really nothing I can do about that. Because I am so limited with what I can use. Not unless I want to catch things again and rearrange my party, but we're not going to do all that. Oh, okay. So if I see a bunch of Magikarp, it's always there. Okay. I will look it up later. Maybe I'll catch it in my Scarlet save just for shits and giggles. You're going to lead with Veluza? Alright, homie. We're just going to go ahead and sweep with Annihilate for now. I will throw in Skeledirge at the very end. Oh, that's interesting. So they were hunting it to fight it as shiny. Man, the people who do that stuff for shiny are ridiculous. Why did I hurt myself? Was that a sandstorm that hit me? Oh, I've not seen this yet? It was a sandstorm that hit me. Well, Pelipper's done. Why am I confused? All right, time for the final one. I think we're going to give Brambleghast the floor next. Because the next gym leader we're fighting is my second favorite gym leader, Iono. I just love her. She's adorable. But Iona's design has got me wondering, in the anime, does she ever come out of her hoodie? I know she's in her hoodie the entire time in the game. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. He's terrestrializing into water. Well, just give a Shadow Ball to take him out of here. We have +1 special attack anyways. That should take him out. Now y'all come back now, you hear? Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait longer before I could get DLC. Alright, let's heal up. But now it's Purgatory's time to shine. Perfect. Although, like I said, much earlier stream, Iona really does not sound like what I think she would sound like in my head. Like what she sounds like in my head, her voice actor in the English, her English voice actor sounds nothing like what I picture her sounding like in my head. I pictured her have a little bit more of a girly voice. Also, is she bow-legged? She looks very bow-legged. Really? She doesn't even look very tomboyish, according to me. Like, she's got very, very long flowing hair. She's wearing high heels. Huh. Yeah, it looks very effeminate to me. Ooh. She's leading with Kilowattrel, and I'm grass. Might be a problem. I was about to say, I definitely outspeed this thing. Oh, beautiful! You put the tailwind up. That works in my favor. I think that boosts my attack because I have wind power. No, we're going to sweep everybody with Bramble Gas. At least until I get down to the last one. Hey-ya! Oh, you outspeed me? I guess. If I were to EV trade this thing, I would want to put stats into its physical attack and its speed. Huh. I guess I just didn't understand tomboyish. I assumed, in the way I was raised, tomboys, like, they dress like boys, they play with boys' toys. They're more into, like, cars and stuff like that. Not the girly stuff like dolls. They're scrappy sometimes. I guess Iono fits that. Yeah, Power Whip. Isn't that her ace? No, Miss Magius is her ace. We're not playing set rules, so I'm going to go ahead and switch it to, it doesn't matter. It's not like I need experience. I played with a bunch of boy toys when I was a little girl, but I still dressed like a girl when I could. I played with dinosaur toys a lot when I was little. What did I play with when I was little? I did cowboys and Indians. I used to take several decks of cards. I would take several decks of cards and build like card forts and then put Indians and cowboys up around them. I played Barbies with my sisters. Of course you have levitate. Though, is it considered tomboy or girly when you try to put a dress on a toy dinosaur? I would say girly. Because boys don't usually play dress up with toys. Bye-bye, Iono. I'm trying to like the internet's mad at me. I did not like catching bugs growing up as a child. I liked digging in ant holes. Like, if there was an ant hole, I used to dig in there as much as I could. Alright, y'all. We have 2 gym leaders left. Brassius and Katie. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put Sinistra in for these 2. Yeah, it's not exactly advantageous considering Brassius is grass as well as Sinistra. But what do I care? I'm level 100. I've got to make it interesting. All right, where you at, Mr. Avant-Garde? Yeah, I think you've made your point with that. Your definition of tomboy and my definition of tomboy are just different. But we're not wrong. Jason Guard! That is of no consequence. Touche. However, Brassius does sound like I pictured him sounding like in my head in the anime. Well, yeah, that's got to be like 30, 40 feet up, my guy. There's a reason why there's this saying, don't judge a book by the cover. I often had to tell my aunt, don't judge a game by its cover before she buys. I had to remind her several times that this is after she buys the game. Lilligant. Ooh, should I make it more interesting and terrestrialize into water? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's make myself weak to grass. One time she got me a game because I had vampire theme thinking it was an RPG game. It was a puzzle game for the DS. Puzzle game for a DS. Ones I like is Professor Layton. Let's see if I end up regretting this and getting all cocky. Aha, you got burned. Light screen, okay. So let's go ahead and hex. Arbeliva? Nope, stay in. Scald. She got me because I've been reading a lot about vampires, and she knows I like RPG games. She thought it was an RPG game because I had a picture of a vampire on it. She didn't read what it was. Did you end up playing and beating that game? Oh yeah? Is that how you feel? Alright. Matcha gotcha. What the hell is Terrain Pulse? I've never even heard of that move. Ha! Matcha gotcha! Oh, you didn't beat it. Ha! You got burned. Oh, I'm dead. See what I get for being cocky? Well. Oh, Yeller, you're up. See, I was going to do this with the same type as you, But you want to go ahead and knock out my Pokemon, so guess what? All bets are off. I would have still played it. Nope, keep it going. You're lucky I didn't terrestrialize in the ice. Oh, Effect Spore. Well, Sudowoodo. Of course, I know it has 30. But now it's dead. Rumor has it they're making a Pokemon game that has at least 3 regions in it. It's just a rumor, but I hope it's true. I think I did hear something about that as well. I would love that. Like, if there's ever going to be a Gen 10, I would like them to have more than one region. Fare thee well. Sounds like the Wonder Chef from Tales of Symphonia. Oh, I forgot to switch to my... Whoops, idiot. I forgot to switch to my Skeledirge to get the extra money. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. I don't really have anything else I want to buy, and when I'm done with this stream, I'm going to erase all my save data on this anyway, so... No big. Alright, let's go to Cortando to finish this off. Well, hello there, LXG. Oh no, don't worry about not being here for the last few weeks. It's all good. Okay, so I only played it for about a half hour. Funny thing, now that there's more than one person here, this is going to be my last stream for at least a week. I will not be streaming at least until Thursday of next week. I just realized yesterday that I have at least 8 more videos to record for my current Let's Play going on my channel, which is Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn, so I have to record those episodes. I also have 2 episodes I need to edit. And get ready for next week. 2 episodes I've already edited. 1 episode is probably already uploaded. I just gotta get a thumbnail for it. The second episode is currently rendering. And then the last 2 episodes, I'm gonna need to find time to edit them. Here's the issue. I'm gonna be away this weekend and next weekend. This weekend I'm going over to my brother's house to help his father do some stuff around the house. If I can. Otherwise, it's just going to be me hanging out with Brendan, his girl, the new baby. We're going to chill. We're going to kick it. Same thing as next week. Now, next week, my other brother is supposed to be moving, so I'm going to be offering him a hand with his moving. So that's why I will not be on the next 2 weekends. But I do have to prioritize my Let's Play stuff first. LXG, I apologize. I did not know you were hospitalized, and if you said something, my memory is shit, so I completely forgot about it. And that's not a affront to you, it's just my memory legitimately sucks. So anyways, Angel, yeah, I just got to Hotel Z. And that's about as far as I got. Okay. Then I don't feel as bad, because if you said something like that and I completely forgot about it, I feel like a shit. Well, is everything okay with you? Are you healthy mentally and physically? Okay, at least you're on the mend. All right, let's take out Katie, and actually, I should be able to do the ace thing. However, there is one more thing I gotta check before I do the ace tournament. Need me into submission, huh? I did not ask for a Dom Mommy. Now, Sinistra, my dear, can you redeem yourself for me, please? Now, ordinarily, grass is weak to bug, but I'm going to keep it in here. And also, low kicks is the perfect counter to my Sinistcha. It's Bug Dark. Its Bug moves are strong against my Grass, and its Dark moves are strong against my Ghost. Is Spite Ops just Bug, or is it Bug normal? You also have a Dark move. And I'm actually going to stay unterastalized. Can't make this easy on myself. And then get rid of my entire weakness to Grass. Bug fighting. Alright, your Bug is strong against you, your fighting's not. Oh, wait, your Bug isn't strong against me? Oh, that must be because I'm part Ghost. Well, I do have really good defense, so you're going to have to do a little bit better than that. I'm afraid. Bug Steel. I dare say, Fortress, you're going to have to use some good special attacking moves on me. Your physical moves aren't really going to help you. I Torch Saw because I know Ursaring is going to terrestrialize into a Bug. And Bug is weak against fire. Alright, well, that was easy. Yes, you better not be trying to reach me about my extended warranty. Oh, it's Gita. How did you get my number? I'm going to answer this. All right, well, let's go to the Great Hall. Let's see. I have roughly 50 minutes I can stream. Now, I don't remember if this automatically takes you to a cutscene or not. I want to check something out real quick. Okay, they're not here. Well, hey, Gita. How are you? Love being surrounded by books. Uh-oh, where are we going? A classroom? Oh! Taking the champion back to my room. Hey, baby. You like what you see? Not really, no. Which gym leader was the easiest to face in battle? They all were easy. I'm gonna say Larry. Strongest impression on me? Iono. Most trouble during battle? Probably Brassius. I think Brassius was the only one that knocked out a Pokemon of mine. Oh, which gym leader do I like the most? Rhyme. Hey, we get a King's Rock that we're not going to use. Can I leave my room? You are locked in your room. Your vice is a locked door, and only I have the key. Or, no, your vice is a locked room, and only I have the key. Nope. All right. I'm basically going to try to sweep everybody with Goldango. Oh. Oh, yeah, right. Saguaro still wants me to find Herba Mystica. Maybe I'll look for that if I have time after the tournament. Uh-huh, yep. Mm-hmm. Well, that's going to be me. Oh. We want to make sure we don't lose. All right. Can I... skip this for now? I want to check one thing back in the Blueberry Academy, but I don't know when it triggers. Well, I do not remember if it gives me an exclamation point or do I just have to stop by and happen onto it? I don't remember. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I am trying to get access to Infinite Flight. Alright, this guy I need to have a Mighty Mark. I don't have a Mighty Mark, so I can't do anything with that. Alright, I can't do it yet, apparently. Alright, just wanted to check that. I might actually have to do all the story stuff in the DLC in order to unlock that. Well, let's talk to this guy. I should be able to knock out 4 battles in 40 minutes. Alright, it should go Arvin, Jacques, Dendra, and Gita. I think he forgot that he doesn't have the hairpiece on anymore. Yep, Arvin. Nope, not at all. Special super serious trade. Greet it. Well, sir, good luck with that. Ouch, that tickles. Stop it. Scovillain, huh? Nope. Stay in. I love Scovillain, my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. Garganackle, huh? Nope. Alright, now we are at +6 special attack. And at this point, make it rain. Seriously, my aim is to basically sweep this entire tournament with Goldango. Yeah, I'm +5 special attack. Every single one of my attacks are gonna kill you. Well, yeah, we're gonna switch. Go ahead and switch to Skeledirge. No need to keep Goldango in because I'm not gonna get any experience from this fight. So we're just gonna go ahead and switch. Oh no, whatever shall I do? You lowered my physical attack. I don't know how I'm going to be able to help myself. Excellent. Hopefully, using my Make It Rain will give me back some of that money I didn't get because I forgot to switch to Skeledirge when I fought Brassius. All right, who's next? Should be Jacques. Yep, Jacques. I think this one is always scripted. After that, though, it becomes more random. Jacques actually has a pretty well-rounded team. Oh no, my physical attack's gonna get lowered. What shall I do? Ow! Listen here, you little fuck. You get some of that. Now then. Mudsdale is ground, but I'm not too worried about a Mudsdale. We'll see how badly his Earthquake hurts. Oh, okay. I guess I should have been worried about Mudsdale. Well, I'm already at +4, so that's fine. Nah, just keep it in. You're Psychic. Water? Either way, Shadow Ball OHKOs you. At +4 special attack, yeah. Swalot is also Psychic. So, yep, another OHKO. I think it's Psychic Poison. Lurantis, that's Grass. thicket. Only because I'm switching Go Dango out next turn. I want the extra money. Yeah, max outdoor levels. So this is Psychic Normal. I don't think Snarl takes care of this. I should have probably did Torch Rain or whatever it's called. And because you terrestrialized the pure Psychic, Shadow Ball. Next should be Dendra. Yep. This thing probably has an earthquake or something. Psychic? I mean, I guess. I hope you have something better than that, because otherwise you're going to make me sweeping you very easy. Alright, well, now we're at +6 special attack. It must only have fighting moves in that. Well, it's just Shadow Ball. This should be the water variation. Oh, darn, you lowered my attack. What can I possibly do? Or maybe this is the fire variation. It's got to be fire because it said steel was not very effective. Fighting Psychic. Obviously, we're going to use Shadow Ball. This is the fighting water version. Nope. Fighting flying. Nope. Keep it in here. We can hit Hawlucha with Power Gem. And now we're on our last Pokemon. Fare thee well. You lasted a good 5 rounds, Golden Go. Alright, well, let's use a Torch Song. I'm going to keep myself unterastalized because any fighting moves Hariyama has aren't going to affect me. And it's terastallizing into fighting, so chances are it has a decent fighting move in its roster. It's a bulky sumbitch, though. Oh, it's got Stone Edge. Okay. And it should be Gita. I don't know why she had to walk again, unless she was taking more steps closer. Alright, she's leading with Lady Gaga. I think it's just a psychic Pokemon. I don't even think it's flying. Oh! Opportunist, you say, huh? Eh, well, it's still enough to take you down. Don't want to be giving you, special attack boosts. This one has Earthquake. How much does it hurt me? Not too bad. Ooh, hit me with a critical. All right, that takes me down to 5 plus 5 special attack, which is still good. Nope. King Gambit. Oh, none of my moves are effective against it. That's okay. I'm at plus 5 special attack. This thing doesn't live. With a Valtipalooza. This is water psychic, so yeah, it doesn't live. One Shadow Ball is all she wrote. This is a grass ground Pokemon. I don't think I have anything strong against it. But honestly, I don't think it matters. Let's make it rain. Only because we're switching to Skeledirge next turn, so I'm not worried about dropping the plus 4 special attack. Even at plus 4 special attack, I'm still kicking ass. Alright. This terrestrializes into rock, if I'm not mistaken. So, Earth Power should be effective against it. I'm surprised it survived that Earth Power. Glamora must have really good special defense. All right, that's it. That is the main story of and the DLC, the post game done in Violet. I mean, wasn't I level 100 there as well? The only thing that's different is I changed my Terra for Godango. Hey, hey, we get a sporty cap. Roto-to-to-to! Jacques! Alright, we now have access to 6-star Terror Raids. Oh, wait, no, 5-star Terror Raids. Leave it to me. They're not here. I wonder what the trigger is for that. Maybe I need to leave and come back in? I don't know. I'll try it. Alright, and I have about 10 or 15 minutes, so I think I'm going to do some Terror Raids. I think I'm going to try to do some Terror Raids before I go to finish up this playthrough next time. I think I should be able to finish it next stream. At least I hope I can. That was weird animation. That's a 4-star flying. If it's not 5-star or more, I don't want it. So let's see how many of these I can get in. This is the 3-star. Lame. You said these powerful Terror Raids are popping up. Where are they? And I also forget what the trigger is to get 6-star Terror Raids. Okay, a 5-star Dark Dadanzo. So let's go ahead and use... Really? Ain't nobody got time for you, Mischief. Wait, where'd it go? Why did it just disappear? Huh? Well, that was stupid. That shouldn't have happened. It's not like it switched to a different day. Like, I can understand if I switch to a different day on my clock. Like my actual clock. I'd like to get at least one 5-star raid game. Yeah, I'm annoyed. That really annoys me. I was about to go get the Donzo. Great. Watch me not be able to find another 5-star terror raid before my time is up. I am not actually hopping back on the stream again tonight. I should. That way I can just get this done and over with. But I'll just wait till Thursday. Okay, you tiny little fucks gotta go away. Enraged, I tell you. Three-star Chansey. Alright, I guess we're not going to be able to find ourselves a 5-star Terror Raid. Four-star. I'd really like to know why the hell it reset all of my Terras. Because it can't be because I went online. Because that just doesn't happen. I've gone online before and I've had a Terror Raid because I wasn't online and I wanted to have a 5-star Terror Raid with somebody. 4-star Ice Cube. There we go. 5-star, what is that? Fortress? It's Bug. What's good against Bug? Flying and Fire. Alright, let's hope I can get this done while the stream is going. And we'll end it here. And then when we come back, it'll more than likely be the finale. Well, sort of. There's some extra stuff I want to do. And then I think that time, if I'm going to go over my 2 hours significantly, I'll go ahead and do a second stream. Because that'll be done. Chubby Chaser. Nice name. I almost want to say this is like Cottony. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's a Glamora. I think it's a Glamora. Haha! It is a Glamora. A Bug Glamora. Oh, they use Ogerpon. Damn! Took 2 of my Terra Orb charges. So rude. Uh-oh, that might kill me. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Now, that should break it out of its Terra. Alright, I'm going to do another heal to get rid of my poison. Damn it. No Herba Mystica. Well, y'all, that is gonna do it for me. As I said earlier and multiple times in the stream, the next time I will return will be... Next time I shall return will be a week from today. Like I said, I'm pretty busy the next week. I'm going to try to knock out a lot of the stuff I have to do tonight. Like, I'd like to get another video edited if possible, but we'll see what's going on with the rendering. But anyways, this has been Joseph K. I'd like to thank all y'all who showed up. Even if you didn't say anything, I'd like to send a special thanks to Angel and LXG for stopping by and talking and keeping me company. And yeah, that'll be it for tonight. See you guys in about a week, where we should hopefully be able to finish up this entire stream and no more. Joseph K signing out. Y'all have a great day, evening, morning, night, whatever time of day it is by you, and I will catch you guys in a week. Later.